Did you enjoy the concert? Yes. I personally enjoyed it very much. Right. Good afternoon, Chairperson, Principal, distinguished parents, teachers, invited guests, friends, children of PJKK Minda Cergas, and of course the boys and girls who are graduating from PJKK Minda Cergas. I'm indeed honored and privileged to be part of this kindergarten, and I would like to share some thoughts with you. Until just a few years ago, many people thought of early childhood as a time of fun and innocence, but very little learning. Now we know better. Research shows that learning begins at birth, maybe not the kind of learning that we traditionally equate with education, but the absorption of new ideas nonetheless. In fact, by 5 years old, a child's brain has already grown to about 90% of its full adult size. Early childhood is the time when the brain structures itself into a complex thinking machine. Parents, in particular, listen to this. New and stimulating experiences trigger the construction of new connectors between brain cells. Once built, those connectors will carry thought and understanding for a lifetime. This brain architecture is the foundation of learning. But if this brain architecture is not developed, if the child's days lack the enriching experiences that spark neural development, then learning in later years becomes problematic. Imagine trying to send an army across a wild river. If the engineers hadn't been there first to build a bridge, it can't be done. Just as a child won't learn in school if the bridges of thoughts weren't built in the preschool years. Just imagine how important preschool years is so important. Now, every child is born with tremendous potential. Research has shown that one's intelligence is not fixed at birth. The first few years of life are when our personalities began to form, when we begin to develop our talents. Intelligence can and should be nurtured during these early years to maximize its potential. It is during these early years that the brain is wired up with the circuits that make the intelligence work. That is why it is never too early for children to learn. In Ednoland, everything we do is inspired by the latest educational themes and pedagogy, as well as our experience as teachers, educators, and caregivers. The Ednoland program is developed in line with the theory of multiple intelligences. The theory developed by Dr. Howard Gardner, Professor of Education at Harvard University, theorized that people can be intelligent in 8 different ways. I have personally interacted with the children at Minda Cergas and had observed them during the class activities. The children here are truly amazing, and their response in the class was fantastic. They displayed great talents and had truly shown great confidence in their activities. Now, the talents displayed at this concert and graduation speaks for itself. As parents and teachers, we do put a lot of time and energy into preparing our children for their futures, and rightly so. We do indeed need to equip our children with lifelong skills to prepare them for adulthood. It is our collective responsibility as we guide and mold